All right, what's up, everybody? It is early Saturday morning. Just been out here chilling, had a little fire. I'm just gonna go over the bike, what it is. This is, basically my version of a HOTVOX. I just like the frame. So we've got three different color blues on here, believe it or not. The handlebars are the blue, purple berry, or whatever it is, from Custom Cans. Then there's the Bentley blue powder coat. And then this is the Yamaha Race Blue. So that's just the powders and stuff that I had, but they're all so close in color, it's super hard to figure it out. I got the headlight from Amazon. It's got high and low beam. I want to say it was like $25, something like that. Of course, the GPS shocks, the Go Power Sports front wheel, 10-inch. I'm also, gonna develop a brake disc that you can slide over 5/8 shaft and just put it on there without having to buy a new wheel. So that's coming soon. I got the cover off of, I want to say eBay or something. This is a thick metal, you know what I mean? It's not some POS thin one. This one's real thick, doesn't rattle around. This is a Wildcat 240 with the side cover, cheetah clutch, which now is working great with the 14-tooth drive sprocket and the needle bearings. I made the exhaust. I got EC 1:3 ratio rockers in there, so she's real grunty. It's got the billet, everything, connecting rods, all that, chromoly push rods, and all the good stuff. The front brake set is coming soon. So I can get it legal. I'm going to actually legalize this bike. What else? Let's see. I have the pump around fuel system. Okay. Which basically what this does is keeps you from having to mess with the bowl. It just kind of comes in, fuel falls down here, and then what you don't need returns back to the fuel tank. Okay. This is an old race cart method so that you don't get fuel blowing out of your carburetor. So you can turn it off. I put these on there, or adjust it as you need just to make sure that this stays full at high speed. Because you'd be surprised how much fuel will flow past there and you still have enough. So it just makes it, especially with a Mikuni carb, like the TM series, they are real finicky on the fuel pressure. So a pump around system works really, really well for that. I 3D printed a little cover for this ungodly thing we put on there yesterday, so that'll look nice. This seat I had made, I forget the guy's name, for the white bike, so I figured I'd put it on here since I already had it. So this is the carb I got from JZ. This is a 28 mil PWK jetted 38-115. Seems to run pretty good so far. I went back to twist throttle. It's just so much easier. Let's see what else. We got the Amazon brakes. These are the Douglas 10-inch rear wheel with the 4x4 hub. I think it's a Go Power Sports brake disc that goes on there. 1-inch live axle catch can. These are the turn signal bullet things that I got. Like I said, the wiring is a lot of fun. I'm running a 1471 in the back, and she runs pretty good. I have not had it up to top speed yet. I just want to make sure that my brakes are bled out. For some reason, these gold ones, man, I have a hard time with it. I think what I got to do is lift up the front end for a couple days and let whatever bubbles travel up to the top. Because it's pretty darn good, but it should be just rock solid. You know what I mean? You should be able to squeeze it. So, yeah, we're dealing with that. I 3D print these foot pads that just slide over 7/8 tube. What else we got? Oh, I used a Amazon overflow tank. Okay, so what I had to do was get a 1/4 NPT tap set and drill bit, drill that out, put the elbow in there, and that comes up, of course, to the pulse pump and everything like that. I run my one-way valve off of the head, or the valve cover, to the catch can. There's a vent for the catch can. You got to be vented to the atmosphere, but you do need a one-way valve in order for the engine to work. This will slowly get oil, so then I have my downward, valve to release the oil whenever she gets full. So that's about it. This is the one I call the HOTVOX. But pretty cool little bike. I was really surprised at how quick it is. I mean, down low, from a stop, she's putzing like any other chain driven, but she picks up pretty quick with those 1 to 3 rockers. I'm pretty impressed, and this bike is pretty cool.